What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Last week I posted a Q&A video on YouTube saying that I was gonna do a Q&A for you guys for anybody who had questions about the CIA. So I'm gonna get into answering all those questions for you guys. Before I get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of your souls that is watching this video. Wow. So today marks 4 weeks left of school until I graduate. Wow! Wow. I just don't know what to say about all this. Excited, nervous, gonna throw up, don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life after. So yeah, I think by the time that school ended, you would like know what you wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, I know what I want to do, but it's not exactly what I thought I wanted to do. But anyways, we'll get into that in another video. I posted a poll on my Instagram a couple weeks ago and asking people to ask me questions. I'm just gonna go through that one and then I'll go through my email. I asked questions on my email, my YouTube, my Instagram, and you guys had some good questions. I'm gonna get right into it. Okay, the first one is on Instagram, and it's from Edith Yaretti 07. I don't know, maybe I just shouldn't say these usernames because I feel like I'm gonna butcher all of them. So what's the difference between the bachelor's degree and the associate's degree? Bachelor's is just like any other school, university, it's 4 years, and associates is 2 years. That's how it used to be, and I don't know if they've changed it. So associates was 2 years, and then you would go on to get your bachelor's as well. But now I think they're doing it to where you have to do all 4 years. You can't just do associates and bachelor's. And I could be wrong, so I'm really sorry. You have to either do associates and bachelor's. You have to just do bachelor's. Like, you can't do both, and you can't do associates by itself, which I think is so dumb. But they're trying to make it more into like a university type place. I guess they're making it so, yeah. And I think they offer a master's program now. I'm really confused about the whole situation, but they're trying to make it a real university up in this bitch. Associates is in culinary arts or baking and pastry. Those are the only 2 things that you can do in associates. And then bachelor's is management, your culinary science. I believe you have like a major and then a minor in whatever you want to minor in. And they have a bunch of different options. You'd have to check online like what types of degrees that they do offer. But I know for a fact that they've like expanded the amounts. Like, there's a lot more options than there was before. How long is the program degree in CIA America? How long is the program degree? So the associates is 2 years, bachelor's is 4 years. So that's how long it is. I know there's a lot of other programs that are like 9 months. So this one's more like focused on school and cooking. So hopefully that answers your question. How did you get used to being away from your family? I have not gotten used to being away from my family. It was really hard for me because I'm very close with my family. It's just a lot of getting used to because I'm like this with my family, especially my grandparents and my parents. We all have a really good relationship. You just have to realize that in life, you're gonna need to make decisions for yourself. Obviously, they're gonna be hard, but you're gonna come out such a better person because of it, and it's not gonna be easy. It's never gonna be easy. FaceTime is a beautiful thing. We're lucky nowadays that we have these things and laptops that we can literally be in contact with our family 24/7. Never felt like I was away from them just because we did talk every week, every day. And I always knew that they were there for me if I needed anything. What was the most difficult class in your opinion at the CIA? Wines, 100% wines. Like, literally the worst class ever. It was very interesting. I have a whole video on my experience with wines, but that was like the worst class I took because it was very hard. Either wines or like fish and meats, because I was not the best in that class. As long as you apply yourself, you can do anything. Because I got a C+, whatever. How much is the CIA dorm and overall experience for baking and pastry for both? I know for 1 year, it's $40,000, including dorm and all your education. I don't know exactly like how that's broken down. I don't know exactly how much we pay per semester. I think it's like $1,000 for dorms or something a semester, or maybe a month. I don't know. I have a whole video on like the prices and everything on a different video. I remember I was looking at everything online, like how it's broken down and everything. So if you watch that video, that'll be super helpful. Is there room for finesse at the CIA? Yes, there is. I mean, a lot of the time, you know, you're not going to be able to finesse your schwat because you're kind of on a curriculum, but there are some chefs out there that definitely like to see you finesse your own stuff. You won't really be able to do that until you get to restaurants. They don't want you to be creative, but they want you to show that you have finesse and you can plate certain things. On your practical too, that's super helpful to have finesse. For the most time, it is very by the book, how they want it and everything. Do you apply to multiple culinary schools and choose once you find out if accepted? I didn't apply to more than one. I applied to this one. I did check out all the other schools, but this was like my first choice and this was the one that I wanted to go to. So I would just apply to the one that you for sure want to go to, so you are focused in on going to that school and you don't want a plan B. This was where I wanted to go, so like that is what my heart was set on. What program are you currently in associates or bachelors? I'm in associates and I'm actually ending October 19th, so I'm graduating very soon. I don't think I'm gonna do bachelors. It's gonna be a no for me right now. Okay, so hey Victoria, my question is regarding the externship. How did you go about applying, housing, transportation, etc.? They have career fairs at the school, which is super helpful, but they also have this website specifically for jobs. A whole section on cooking, internships, and like research and development and all different types of like opportunities that you can pursue. You literally just go to that website, search where, like what country you want to live in, how many hours, like if you want housing, if you want it paid or stuff like something like that, and it'll narrow it down to exactly what type of place you want to go to. Luckily, I found a place that I heard about from somebody else and I wanted to go there, so that's why I chose it, from like word of mouth and everything. So how do you go about applying? You literally just send them an email and say, hello, I'm a student from the Culinary Institute of America. I am looking for my externship site from this state to this date, and you send them your resume and everything. So it's not as hard as you think. It's literally just send them an email, and people want CIA students at their extern site majority of the time. And the list of people that are on this website, they want CIA students. So there's gonna be like Disneyland and all these other places. So housing, I made sure that there was housing available. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it because they provided housing. I did have to pay like $200 a month or something for it, but super chill. Just came straight out of my paycheck. So you kind of, if I could give any advice about that, you do want to look for a place that provides housing. Depends where you go, but you definitely want to get a car or have a car available, because unless they literally provide transportation, because they didn't for us, and so I needed to get a car, so I had a car. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my video. In need of petty knife recommendations to Addison Hallrich. I don't really know that brand that well. I was gonna do like a video on knife recommendations with one of my friends so I could help you out a little better, because I'm not really familiar that well with it, so I'm sorry. What other academic classes does the CIA offer that you know? Wow, my chest just like turned really red. Besides the cooking classes, there's science, nutrition, which was super major, which I wish that they would have more on that. Business, so they have like a menus class. Have English, math. I know that the bachelor students, I know bachelor's is literally normal classes, no cooking at all. You take hospitality, astronomy, which was so boring. Nutrition, food safety. Someone commented, thank you for making the video, you're such a sweetheart, wish you all the best regarding your career. Thank you so much, that is so sweet. I try my best to just help as many people as possible, because I know going into this school, very confusing, especially if you're out of the state, out of the country, and you can't visit, you don't have the luxury of visiting, so I just want to be there for you guys. What should I know before going to the CIA? How good at cooking? They do teach you literally from the ground up. So I worked at a couple restaurants before I came. I didn't have that much experience. Like, I've been cooking my whole life. I am nowhere near as good at cooking. Like, I started off being nowhere near as knowledgeable or as good at cooking as like a lot of people at the school. They like come in, they know what they want, they've done precision knife cuts before, they know exactly what they're getting, blah blah blah. And I was very clueless coming in because I was like, I just need to go for it. You know, if you watch my videos from day one, you'll know that I was very on the fence about coming. So there's a lot of students here that have gone to culinary high schools and have been cooking since they literally were fetuses. They're just very, you know, passionate about what they do. So there's gonna be a lot of people like that. If you're not advanced in cooking, literally don't stress it, and you just need to come here and experience it for yourself. Even though I was very low in like the knowledge scale of cooking, there was a lot of people a lot lower than me. Not lower like stupid, but they just haven't been cooking at all. There's people that came to the school that literally haven't stepped a foot in a kitchen once, and you just need to here to experience that yourself. So don't stress out about it. Like, if that's what's stopping you, don't let that stop you, because you'll learn literally everything. They'll treat you like you've never been in a kitchen, regardless of if you worked in a kitchen for 12 years or 1 year. So just do it. Why did you decide to attend the New York campus rather than any other campus? Well, I could have gone to California because that's where I'm from, but I wanted to, one, experience something new. I wanted to try out something new. Two, because it's New York and I wanted to just live in a different state. I really wanted to put myself in a situation of sink or swim, if that makes sense. I didn't have any friends coming here. I did not know one person except for one guy, RJ, that I went to school with, but he was at a different level in the program. So I didn't have friends. I didn't have family here. I wanted to put myself in a situation where I really needed to focus on myself and my life and my career and everything. I chose it because I wanted to be far away from everything, and that sounds really weird, but I wanted to just experience a new life and new things. And also I wanted to go to New York City if I could, as much as possible, because they have, I mean, it's just an amazing place. This campus has a lot more opportunity and a lot more student life because the other ones are super small and this is the biggest campus. And if I decided to do the bachelor's program, I would have been able to pursue that here because this is the only campus that offers the bachelor's program.